Scene back live now, Sky Force 10. They are moving people away down the street towards ambulances in a stretcher. And that ladder, of course, being brought in so it's easier to bring people out. So I can only assume, taking a look at this shot right now, that they may be concentrating their efforts there at the top part of that building, the thrift store there, the Salvation Army. What you're looking at is Sky Force 10 over 22nd and Market. A building has collapsed. We've learned it's an apartment building. It is the Hillman apartment complex. This is a very busy section of Center City, Philadelphia, of course. There's a Trader Joe's nearby there. There's also the Philadelphia Management Corporation. Firefighters were walking distance away as they continue to work feverishly to check to see if there's anybody inside this rubble here. We understand that they were trying to bring down a building next to it. Whether or not it's as a result of that construction that this building came down is yet to be known. So much we're trying to confirm right now with the authorities, but as you can tell, a feverish scene going on there. Firefighters, police officers continuing to remove debris from Center City, Philadelphia, 22nd and Market Street. After a building collapse there, we've seen at least one or two people being taken away in stretchers, having been in that rubble. We don't know if they're construction workers working to bring down the building next door when the apartment building was brought down. We also don't know whether they were residents of the apartment building, if there was anyone inside, of course. Now, the fire department was walking distance away. I'm going to bring in meteorologist Brittany Shipp right now. She's very familiar with that area. Brittany, what have you learned?
Basically, I'm learning along with you, but I walk by this exact block every day. I live in the area. I live on 21st Street and Market. And what I've been seeing over the past couple of days is they were demolishing a building right by the parking garage there. And they've been doing this for the past couple of days. What you were mentioning before is the Salvation Army. You can only see the front side of it, but it obviously extends all the way to the back to Ludlow. So this is the front, Market Street. Towards the back is Ludlow. And literally, I just got in my car earlier today. The entire building was intact. So to see this coming down, to see these images, they're just incredible. So like you were mentioning, we're just learning more. I know that only one of these buildings were under demolition over the past couple of days. So to see all three of these buildings down, I know there's a fire department right on this block. And so that at least is the good news, is that these firefighters were able to respond very quickly. It's literally just a few feet away where this fire station is, Keith.
And then the three buildings right there, of course, on the left side, the center, and also the right side of your screen. We have a map ready right now to give you better perspective of exactly what we're talking about here. There's Ludlow Street in the center of your screen. If you flip this map around 180 degrees, it'd be a better representation of exactly what we're looking at. But there are three buildings there, one of them being the Hillman apartment complex that has since collapsed.